we will be discussing my CLS and the fact that I've put 21,000 miles on this bad boy. It has been a journey, a true journey at that. Oh my God, lots of flat tires. I can't even count them at this point. Like genuinely, I can't count them. Definitely, I need a couple hands. But it's been a journey, and I'm here to discuss that with you. All right, just so you guys get a little context. I got the car at like 45,000 miles, and now we're currently sitting at like 67, so it's around 22,000 miles. Not bad at all, not bad, but in 1 year, it's a little bit much, it's a little much. But, you know, we're pushing, we're thriving. The car hasn't done me too dirty, honestly, but it'll cost you. Like, it'll definitely cost you. You know, so like, if you're a young kid or, you know, you're not making a good amount of money, you're not getting the bag, I would not recommend. Even if you can buy the car outright, right? It's still tough. Just because, like most people say, buying the car is the easiest part, but maintaining it is extremely hard. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about reliability, right? Most people think Mercedes, German engineering, European cars, right? Same thing, are very shitty in maintenance. But I'm gonna tell you, the CLS 550, at least the 550, is pretty damn reliable. I haven't had too many issues throughout this 20,000 mile span. It's been pretty smooth sailing. Like, here, I'm gonna list the issues for y'all, but it's nothing too major to where you're like, oh my God, I should buy the car, right? Like, if you're looking at this before buying this car, trust me, it's pretty reliable. Given you buy a CLS that was well taken care of, has a Carfax, less than 3 owners. If you go past 3 owners, you're kind of pushing it, bro. This one only had 1 owner, luckily. So, and I would say under 70,000 miles. After over 70,000 miles, you're gonna start having different issues, especially with the coolant lines. The coolant lines in these cars are straight rubbish. If you got the bread for it and you know how to do it, I would recommend putting aluminum or like the metal lines in your car. Pop them out if you can. That's something I'm gonna have to do, but I've been too busy modding it. And that's kind of the problem, right? You have to decipher what you want to do, when you want to do it, because modding the car is fun and all, but you can't mod a broken down car, right? Like the car, come on, you got to be able to drive the shit. So, you know, definitely recommend getting the maintenance out the way, taking care of the car, then go ahead and slap that spoiler on, slap that wrap on, right? The car eats tires like it's nobody's business. It's really not fun at all. All right, y'all. So right now, we got 305s on this bitch, and they're not bad. This is only my second set of 305s in the back, but in the front, we're rolling with, ooh, look at my tow hook. Hold on. That's actually hilarious. So in the front, we're looking at 255, 3519, right? 255, 3519. That's not bad at all. I'm not complaining, but they just like, dude, the car just eats tires. And to be fair, I'm in LA, right? With me being in LA, you already know the roads are shitty. The roads are horrible, and a pothole is at every single stop sign, basically. There's a pothole at every single stop sign. So with that being said, you know, just look out for that, man. These cars will continue to eat tires. Me and the tire shop are best friends. I'm best friends with every tire shop in this vicinity, and they all know me because I am consistently there. So be careful with that. Here, let me show you from the back. So you can't see that well, but all right, I'm gonna show you my tread right now. We're looking pretty good. Like I said, these aren't that old. So, you know, that definitely plays a factor. Here's the other one. And then the front. But yeah, I've definitely had major problems with these tires, these rims. I'm gonna get new rims because, let's do this. I'm gonna get new rims simply because I've just been having too many issues and I can't trust them at this point. I genuinely cannot trust them. I don't know. Well, I know that one of them is cracked for sure, like confirmed cracked. So, you know, I'll move accordingly. But, you know, just be careful, bruh. Be careful. And I know I'm not the only person or least car person in LA that's dealing with this shit consistently, on a consistent basis. So just be careful and watch out for potholes. Don't drive unaware, man. Like, I know y'all be having y'all phones in your hand and shit. Look, bro, you gotta look. You gotta look at the road, man, because shit like that right there, you see that? Is all throughout LA. So move accordingly. So far, I've done things like the drive shaft. I had to change the drive shaft. Somehow I broke it. Don't know how. Didn't do anything crazy, so I don't know how. I had to change the back axle and the back control arm, wheel bearings. I've done brakes 2 times in the year so far. If I had to count how many tires I've gotten, probably over 15. And mind you, some of those are new. Like, I'm not just only buying old tires. Some of them are new. So, you know, that just goes to show, like, it is a problem. It's definitely a problem. And I need to get some new rims. Very soon. That's coming soon. I don't know. Look, let me know in the comments below. Should I go chrome rims or all black? Now, look, I thought about the murdered out Batmobile, and it sounds good. It really does sound good. But even right now, I have like silver rims, and they look really nice. They pop out. I don't know. I kind of like that on the black car. So we'll see. We'll definitely see about that. But like I was saying, I had to change my sway bar link in the front. I just recently did that. Sway bar link. I had to change my auxiliary battery. Both batteries, actually. I've done that. But I also run a cord in the back for my lights. So I kind of had no choice but to change the battery because it was eating away my battery. And I mean, that was expected, right? You know, those lights are powerful. So we got that. Let's see, what else have I done? Maybe like 3 or 4 alignments. I've done a few alignments. Windshield wiper blades. Like, you see what I mean? It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. A couple oil changes though. I do oil change every 3,500 miles. So I've done a few oil changes. I can't trip about the oil change. That is what it is, right? So I'm not complaining about that. So overall, like I said, if I had to rate reliability for this car, for the CLS 550, 2013, I would rate it like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is valid. Because like I said, it's reliable except for these tires, man. I've been having so many problems with that, like, I don't know, bro. Sometimes I'm like, shoot, I gotta check the car before I head out, you know? I gotta check the car like 2 or 3 hours before I head out just to make sure they don't got a flat. So, other than that, like I said, it's very reliable and you won't have too many problems. Obviously, the car is known for cylinder scoring later on, but if you take care of it and do your oil changes, like I said previously, you should be good, right? You should be good. So, with that being said, we're gonna move into... Now listen, I can't give away all the sauce. I can't give away all the sauce, but I am gonna give out like the main mods, the ones you can obviously tell. So starting with the front, right? We have AF back, if I'm saying it right. AMG badge, that's on the very top of the hood, right there. I bought a black hood ornament, or like, you know, black front hood, just because the original OEM one is silver. You know, I had to paint the front in, as you guys know. Yeah, that was a whole thing. Yeah, that was definitely, as I said, this car is definitely a journey, man. 100%. We got white LEDs right there. I have one LED on both sides. That's something you don't see with most CLSs, so that's why I said mine is, you know, 101. We got E550 OEM AMG rims. These are from an E550, if I'm not mistaken. Carbon fiber mirror caps, of course. Got the stars in there, you already know. Tinted out my tail lights. Carbon fiber diffuser, right? Carbon fiber spoiler. Carbon fiber tips. But I got a little surprise for y'all very soon. It's taking forever to come, which makes sense. I mean, it's expected because of where it's being shipped from. But I got something very special coming. All right, so that's honestly everything for the outside, you know. Not too much, but oh, forgot the badge. Can't forget the badge. V8 bi-turbo, you already know what I'm saying. Now here we are, we got the interior. So right, this is the best part, but this is the interior. You know, I got my little setup right here. You already know I gotta keep this here, gotta keep it. Got the dash cam, little AMG badge right here, app alter back, the stars, my little teddy bear, don't mind him. All right, don't mind him. And here, give me 1 second. So this is probably going to be some of y'all favorite part, but look, I'm going to tell y'all how this car matches up against most cars on the road, right? So overall, look, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, dog. The 550 really doesn't have a problem against most cars. The average daily car, you're not going to have an issue with. It's obviously, if you got a 63, you're good, you're green. But you're really not going to have too much of a problem with the 550, even a stock 550. Like, you don't even have to tune it. Like I said, I'm not even tuned yet, right? I'm literally not even tuned yet. And I really don't have problems from most cars. Scat packs off of a dig, gone. Off of a roll, it depends. It depends on the driver at that point. I'm not gonna lie. Scat packs are definitely like right neck and neck. You know what I mean? Hellcat, obviously we're done for. Cooked, gone. Will do you in, dog. It's gonna do you in. I mean, straight up flip you over and just so. Don't even try. Don't even try, honestly. Leave a Hellcat alone. M340i, gone. 440i, they are kind of fast, I'm not gonna lie. Like a tuned 440i, yeah, I'm cooked. But a stock one, I think I got them. C6, C7, they got us, so you wouldn't be able to take them. Camaros, ooh, Camaros. So, let's talk about Camaros real quick. Because, dude, I'm really not a Camaro guy. I don't know much about Camaros. But, you know, I kind of got introduced a little bit. And, damn, they are fast. They're fast, like fast as shit. They're definitely faster than Chargers for the most part. I seen an SS Camaro. Yeah, he was like an SS or whatever, SS2, I don't know how it goes. But dude, I mean, all he was tuned, and
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they think that.
it was ridiculous, man. And they're extremely loud, like, it honestly had me thinking, like, damn, should I have got a muscle car? But nah, I'm happy with my baby right here. But no, Camaros are fast. I'm gonna let y'all have it, bro. Y'all got the cake, man. Y'all got the cake. But like I said, overall, you won't have problems with this car. And you know, and this is not me admitting to racing or nothing. I've literally just seen the races, like I've seen them. So with that being said, also I can't believe I forgot this. Something so important to so many of us is the sound test. Sound check.
Throw that motherfucker. Throw that motherfucker.
Alright, y'all. I hope you learned something from this video. I definitely hope there's something you can take from it. You know, definitely stay tuned for future videos, content, all that shit. You know, I'm gonna stay consistent. And I'm gonna drop for y'all, you know? I want y'all to see this journey, because God first, always. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, watching this video, and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. It's Ace. Have a good one.